Hi, good morning folks, it's Simon at Vans Today in Worcester. I'm here this morning to give you a video walk around of this 2017 on a 17 plate. This is the Citroen Dispatch 1.6 HDI 115 brake horsepower with the 6-speed manual gearbox. It is in enterprise specification, so that is the spec that you want to buy them in. It comes with a really nice standard specification. Now this particular van here, it's a 3 keeper from New Van. We have supplied it to the last 2 keepers. Last keeper has just part exchanged it back in with us for another van. Very good customer of ours. And it's in good all-round condition. It's not perfect. It's done a job. It has now covered 103,000 miles. There is a good service history with it that does include a cam belt change. So we always advise that you change the cam belts on these vans early nowadays. We're not a massive fan of the something like 10 years or 120,000 mile interval. So this one has been done early on our advice by the previous owners. Good service history with it, as I say, and it's a great specification. So that enterprise specification, you get your 3 front seats, you get your electric windows, mirrors, air conditioning. Yes, we all need that aircon, don't we? Cruise control with speed limiter. You've got reverse parking sensors. You've got that pretty cool, funky touchscreen system inside that gives you Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth phone, Bluetooth music, etc, etc. Now these Dispatches, they do come as a twin side loading vehicle as well, so they're really popular from that point of view. And this one has had some additional upgrades on the security. So you do have your locks for van, security locks on the side loading doors and the rear doors as well. I think these now are starting to look cracking value for money. So the purpose of our videos is to give you warts and all video walk around of the vehicle so you get an idea of exactly what it is that you're buying. The vast majority of our customers will buy this van having watched this video and leave a deposit and come and collect, or leave a deposit and get the vehicle delivered out to you. So we can do nationwide delivery. Ask us for a quote and we can always come back to you. Now, let's start up, shall we? Looking up here on the roof, you will notice it does have the roof vent. It's quite a health and safety item nowadays for quite a lot of things. So depending on what you're carrying in the back, it just gives you, takes some of the pressure out of the vehicle, doesn't it, basically? Coming down onto your front windscreen, the front windscreen is in overall good condition. Yes, you will always get your minor stone chips, but I don't believe there's anything on there that's going to cause either of us any grief when it comes to MOT time. And we do obviously sell everything with a fresh 12 months MOT. Coming down onto your bonnet, the bonnet is in good all-round condition. Again, it's not particularly known on these to chip up badly because of the rake of the bonnet. You don't tend to catch it too much. And then from the bonnet downwards, the whole of the front end from that point is plastic anyway, so it's nice, lightweight. And it doesn't particularly chip up much. As you can see, your front grills, front of the front bumper, etc, all in good all-round condition. Passenger side headlamp unit is also in good condition. And then your passenger side front bumper corner, there is a minor scuff in the plastics here, as you can see, but overall not too bad. And if we look down the passenger side of the vehicle from this angle, there's just a couple of little minor dings on the sliding door. I'll point those out to you when we get around there. The dent man hasn't managed to get around this van yet, so we will just get him to go around it, and he should be able to get those out, to be fair, fairly easily. Round to the driver's side headlamp unit, that's all good. And then driver's side front bumper corner, that's all good with no major scuffing. Again, look down the driver's side of the vehicle, and I should have pointed it out on the passenger side. Take note of the nice reflection in the paintwork. We have just polished this vehicle, so it's got a nice reflection to the paintwork. Looking down the driver's side, again, a couple of minor dings in that sliding door in the same place as the other side. I think it's just where you've aggressively... So, I'll have patched this video together because the telephone's just gone off and I've forgotten exactly where we are and it's cut the video off. So, there we go. No Steven Spielberg here, I'm afraid. So, yeah, we look down this driver's side, all looking pretty good. A couple of little minor dings in that door, as I say, but nothing major. Round to the driver's side front wing, your side repeater is where it should be. The wing itself is in good overall condition. Your driver's side steel wheel has a non-factory hubcap fitted to it. It does have a Continental tyre. That tyre has that element of tyre tread depth there. Where we are with tyres, anything less than 3mm we replace, the legal limit being 1.6. Driver's mirror cover has some minor little scratches there, but nothing major. It's nice and secure. And then your mirror unit, that's all good as well. Driver's side door glass is good with no scratches. And then the driver's side door itself is in good overall condition. Nothing really to point out to you. Have a look at your door edges as I bring the camera down, and you can see it's not dented or beaten up at all. I think if you're being really fussy, you've just got a really minor little ding there. And then driver's side door handle and lock is all good. Sliding door on the driver's side, that is in overall good condition. Now you can probably see in the video now, you've got one there, two there, okay? Just show them on the video. So those little dings there, I'm fairly confident our dent man should be able to get those out for you, okay? And then just getting down low, checking out your lower sills. Those are in overall good condition with no major damage. You always just have a little bit of mankiness here from where people open up the door and it touches the car next to them, a wall, etc. Driver's side upper quarter, that's in overall good condition, and your driver's side lower quarter is again overall good condition. Driver's side steel wheel has a non-factory hubcap on it with another Bridgestone tyre. That tyre, plenty of tyre tread depth on there, as you can see. And then just looking down the side profile of the van from this angle, again, take note, nice little reflection showing it's a nice polished finish to the paintwork, but looking quite respectable, isn't it? I haven't pointed out to you, but you do have your locks for van security lock on that sliding door there as well. Now, this is the most common fault if you're looking at any of these dispatches, well, whichever badge this van is wearing, okay? These hinges, they just stick out slightly from the paintwork, from the bodywork. So in the winter, get a bit of salt in there, and the hinges do tend to just, it's purely a surface rust. I think they're made of aluminium, but it's just surface rust. So we sell them as they are. If you wanted those painted, yes, I can get my smart repairman to paint them. If you're looking at getting all four of them done, he's probably going to charge you about 100 quid, all right? Let us know if you wanted that done. Rear doors, as you can see, overall good condition. Again, the rear doors align up nicely. Again, look at your door edges. There are minor little stone chips, or not stone chips, but minor little chips on your door edges. But again, not too bad. If I could give you a close-up of your driver's side one. High level brake lights, all good. We do have just a little ding in the door there. And then your passenger side rear door, again, overall good condition. Handle and lock all looking good. Rear bumper, reflectors, etc. all good. Got reverse parking sensors, as you can see. It's got a bit of wear and tear on it. Nothing major, but it has done a job. And then opening up the back of the vehicle. Now, obviously, the guys that have been running it have just modified it slightly to how they wanted it to be. We have an opening hatch here on the left-hand side. That gives you additional load length underneath your passenger seat. They've added these additional hooks up here, and then you've got a bungee cord going across here as well. If you don't want any of that, yes, we can remove it. Again, they've just added a little bit of extra aluminium here from the ceiling. Not sure what the use of that is for. Suppose maybe something to do with, I don't know. I'd suggest that might be removable. And then they just added a bit of their own shelving here. But it all looks all right, doesn't it? If you don't want the shelving in it, don't want the hooks in it, it's easily done. Now, just with the job that they did, they are fabricators. Obviously, there are marks on the floor from their use. There's still loads of loads of life left in that ply lining kit. Now, if you wanted it all nice and beautifully tidy, because in actual fact, if you have a look at the inside of the rear doors, yes, whilst there are some wear and tear marks on there, they're not actually that bad. So, you know, to freshen a van up with a fresh ply lining kit, you're going to be looking at about 300 quid. So I think that's perfectly usable in rear of a van, but depending on what you're looking at buying the van for, obviously, you know, we do sell into catering trades and stuff like that. If you want a nice fresh ply lining kit in there, give us a shout. It is going to cost you 300 quid additional cost. Looking down the side profile of the vehicle, On the passenger side, again, take note, nice reflection to the paintwork. Your light unit on this side is all looking good. Hinges there, that's not too bad. That one's a little bit gone. And then rear bumper corners, those are all looking good. And then upper quarter, passenger side, that's all looking good. Lower quarter and arch is all looking good. Here we have your lockable fuel flap. Passenger side, factory steel wheel, non-factory hubcap, Bridgestone tyre. Matches the tyre on the other side, probably fairly similar in tyre tread depth, so I suggest those are done around the same time. There's your additional security lock. Your sliding door on this side, again, overall good condition. As I say, there is just somewhere ever so slightly a little ding there. Again, our dead man should be able to sort that out for you. Getting down low, looking at your lower sills, those are in overall good condition. We just have a little minor little bit of scratch damage on your plastic there, but to be fair, it's barely noticeable. Sliding back, having a look at your door shuts, you can see these are in nice, clean, tidy condition, as are your entry sills and plastics. And then we're just giving you another viewpoint of the inside of the vehicle. There's your bulkhead. Sliding door on that side, shelving, back of the vehicle, etc, etc. Passenger door glass is all good. Mirror unit, again, a couple of minor scratches on the mirror unit. Mirrors are good, door handle and locks are good. The passenger door itself is in overall good condition, and your passenger side front wing with side repeaters all in good order. And then we have factory steel wheel, non-factory hubcap, and a Bridgestone tyre there as well, and that tyre has that element of tyre tread depth to it as well. Opening up the inside of the vehicle, and then your passenger door. Let's move that out of the way. Passenger side door card, as you can see, clean overall condition. Door shuts, clean and tidy. Entry sills and plastics are clean and tidy. Yes, we've got a couple of feet have been in there, but those will clean back up all right. AdBlue filler is there. You do have passenger airbag, dashboard, fascia, all looking good. And then, excuse my jacket, headlining all good. Passenger seat trim, as you can see, overall good condition. Now that passenger seat does flip up, so somewhere along here, blue cord, and then it just flips up like that. So if you are chucking anything through the front there, or you want some additional space in the front to carry something, it's quite handy. Here we have bonnet release, and then round to your bonnet. Little handle there, opens it up. You have your bonnet stay is there, fuse box, battery, there is your engine, and then just try and give you a slow sweep over of the engine so you can see there are no apparent oil leaks or anything. Oil filler is there. There's your coolant, correct colour coolant for Citroen, no contamination in it. Headlamp wash is there, dipstick is that brown bit there, and there we go, all looking neat and tidy under there. And then driver side door card, again, overall good condition with no excessive wear or tear. Electric windows and mirrors are here. Entry sills and plastics, overall good condition, just a little bit of wear and tear there on the sill, but nothing major. Your flooring on the driver's side, surprisingly enough, hasn't worn through, so that's good news. Pedal rubbers are all good. Driver's side seat is in overall good condition as well. And just getting into the vehicle, fire up, it all does a systems check, fires up, and there you can see it's now done 103,883 miles. Ticks over nicely, as you can see. The instrument binnacle is clean and tidy, it's not full of excessive dust. Your steering wheel is still in good order with all of your factory texture still on there. Horn is obviously in the center of your steering wheel. Right hand stalk there, button on the end of it does your driver information system, and the stalk itself does your wipers. Volume and search controls, etc. for your steering wheel there. We have lights and indicators and fog light on the left stalk, and then we have cruise control with speed limiter on the bottom left hand stalk. This is your head unit, which is a pretty handy bit of kit. As I said earlier on, Bluetooth telephone, mirror link, and then Apple CarPlay as well. The God-given right of air conditioning, central locking, rear locking, hazard warning light, electronic stability program, USB power and 12 volt power. 6-speed manual gearbox, reverse gear is to the left and then forward, and then that will operate your park distance display on there as well. You know, overall, yes, it's done a job. Oh, you've got your interior lights, etc. there. It's done a job, but it's done it well, hasn't it? It looks very respectable. Cracking value for money for a Euro 6 van, isn't it? Let's face it. And there we go. Now, there are 60 to 70 photos of this van on our website. Our website is vanstoday.com. We are Vans Today Worcester, based in the centre of the country, offering you nationwide delivery, part exchange and finance. Feel free to give us a call 01905 672 080 or email us at sales@vanstoday.com. Now, if you're worried about who you're buying off, check out our reputation online. We have reviews on Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. And if you want to be kept up to date with all of our latest purchases, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, folks. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. If we can be of any more help, get in touch. About 15 minutes of your life, you're never going to get back there, but it gives you an honest appraisal of this van. Cheers.